tapping into the energy where I'm at. And it's easy. See, all you got to do is empath a person that's high, and you're going to be high. All you got to do is empath a person who has a vein of gifts coming down, spiritual gifts, and you'll get a vein of spiritual gifts that come down to you. And you'll find it'll just show up, it'll happen, you'll feel good, and your life changes. And it really, really does. And you'll end up being a happy, happy camper. So there we go. I'm looking at you guys now. You're all lit up. Very good, very good. Really bright, really bright. Lots and lots of light. Jody Downhill, I see you glowing. That's crazy. Good for you, girl. Good for you. And the other little trick to all this is you have to really appreciate. If you don't appreciate it, you're not going to keep it. If you don't appreciate it, you might not even get it. So you got to appreciate, just dig deep. And you can always say, I appreciate. I run around, it's really crazy. I was out manifesting and meditating. I go outside around the gift table out in the garden, and even if it's cold. But I go out there. It's been warm, been really warm in North Carolina. But I'm out there and I'm yelling up in the air. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Just yelling. And the more I yell, thank you, God, the more gods I see. And I saw all these gods. There's like a God, a God, a God, a God, a God. I don't know if any of you guys seen that vision lately, but God will show up in your energy field in multiples. You'll see God, and he sort of looks like Casper the Friendly Ghost for you people who are old enough to remember that cartoon. But he shows up, and he looks like a white ghost. And I guess that might be what they're talking about when they talk about the Holy Ghost. But anyway, it's like this white ghost God, and he shows up in force. It looks like a whole army of these if you would, God higher selves. That's what it amounts to. We all have higher selves, just like God does. And that's the reason when you're in this God presence, it's omni, it's everywhere. And so I see all these gods. And so I want to give all you guys who want it this gift of God, this gift of the same channel that I'm on when I'm talking to God and saying appreciations. And I'm able to see multiples of gods. And so this is a dimension I go into. There you go. How many people felt their face and arms get warm right then? You feel your face and warm. Raise your hand and wave it up in the air or something so I know who you are. Okay, oh, most of you. Wow, that's crazy. And so, wow, yeah. And so you'll feel this light. Okay, now that makes your dreams come true. Anybody interested in that? Yeah, there we go. Hit a button. All right. You want your dreams to come true. Why not? Why not allow that to happen? Let your dreams come true. And you don't make them come true with anger or anything or all that heavy stuff. You just allow them to come true. Allow your dreams to come true. And then wish the same thing on all the people that love you and that you love. And so you just wish their dreams to come true. And so let me look at you. Boy, you guys are glowing now. Some of you got a little dizzy in your head now. Reason you got dizzy in your head is because the vibration went really super high, and I'm barreling through dimensions, barreling through dimensions. Some of you guys were hung in the next to heaven, next to hell dimension. That'd be good for the drama calls. It means that part of the time you're in hell and part of the time you're in heaven. Part of the time you're in hell, part of the time you're in heaven. That's how most people have been bouncing for the last few years, if you would. And then you can get all the way up into the heaven dimension, which is Zion heaven. That's the heaven I didn't know anything about. I went to it when I died of COVID, when I passed away a few times and came back a few times. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. And thank you, God. And thank you, God, some more. But that became an open door for me, or to where I could go there. I could also go up high to Zion heaven, get Zion heaven gifts, which are the ones we've been working and getting all the time now for a long time. And you guys got those gifts. So that gets you up to this higher heaven, this highest heaven. And when you get there, a lot of good stuff will start to happen for you. And you'll start to crawl out of this dimension called the next to hell, next to heaven dimension. And then beyond that, we just went through in this last spiritual retreat, getting up into this brand new, oh my God, amazing, your heaven dimension. Where is your heaven dimension located? Right here on the planet Earth. So it sounds kind of wild, but the planet Earth is a higher heaven than even Zion heaven. And I had a long talk with God about this in the last couple of days, and He said, "Yeah, it's right. Your heaven dimension, which is here where we live on the planet Earth, is even a higher dimension than Zion heaven, which is the highest heaven. So our heaven, where we live here, is a really important heaven. This means that all of you spiritual beings that are alive and walking around and doing what you're doing, you're like extensions of God. And you may not know it yet, and some of you may know it, and some of you may do it every day or practice it. But you have spiritual gifts that are really amazing and exceed all the other spiritual gifts of all some of the big beings all around the universes. And so you are in a very, very cool place called the planet Earth. That's where you live. You live on Earth. This allows you to be these amazing spiritual beings. Be that. And basically shut the hell up. That's all you do. Don't take yourself too serious and just be that. That's all you got to do. Be you. Be you. Love yourself. Love other people. When you feel love for people, don't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about saying, "Hey, I love you." You know, I tell you guys I love you all the time because it's a show and I'm putting, no, not really, because I love you. I actually really do. And so when you love people, it's very easy to say, "I love you." Don't hold back with that. And even if you think you do, just say, "Hey, I think I love you." And it's a nice feeling. Many times people need it. They need to hear that. They need to hear they're loved. And so, and when they hear the love, they feel that love. And then what is even better is when they return that love by going, "Yeah, wow, I love you too." There's a reason. Judy, I love you wherever
I,
you are. I love
I love you too.
your voice went out when you said "I love you." It's amazing.
I know
The,
what happened
the,
there. You know
but
what?
the
You know,
audio went away when you said "I love you." So you got a demon in your microphone.
yeah,
Look at that.
I was actually tuning into my kids. You know what? It's really weird. I never tell them I love them because my parents never told me. So
That's
it
the reason they do these funny monk songs. There's a place in France, Bing, where the naked ladies dance, Bing. And Judy sent me this video of her kids, chanting, and then I can't tell you the rest of the song because it'd be get a little
it's very
graphic.
naughty.
Hmm.
But they're doing their sound bowls, so I got from the monks and gave it to them for Christmas, and they're
No,
using them. They're not using them
I heard the
appropriately.
words to I heard the words to the song. They're going to hell too. That's it. Hey, what can you do? It's
What
all
can
right.
you do?
What can you do? In a handbasket. That's
But
what
I
my
love
mom.
them silently.
No, you got to tell them.
Oh,
I
that'd be so
love
weird.
you. No, you gotta practice this. Okay,
If I
okay.
said this to them, they would think I need to go to the hospital.
All right. Well, no, you just gotta tell them. And make them cry if you can. I mean, hey, that's fun. I
Okay.
I really love you, and you never tell me you love me. Why not?
Because
Blame
it's
it on them.
unconditional.
Do
It's
what you
unconditional.
always do. Make them. You know how kids always make their moms feel guilty. What is that? We think we have we really do. We just try to make our moms feel guilty. And so darn
Yes.
it, flip it on them. You're smart enough too. You're savvy enough to do that.
All
You know,
right.
I really love you. Why don't you tell me you love me more? Then pretend to cry, drop your, do something. See what happens.
I'll let you know next week
They'll
what happened.
probably call 911. You're right.
You know they will.
They're like, this ain't her. This ain't her. No, what I think you're very lovable. So I mean, it's you can tell your kids you love them. You know, well, I can say, Brian, I love you. I do.
Love you too, sir.
Look at that.
That
Look
was
at that.
painless.
Wasn't it
That was
painless? It's
that was
beautiful.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I
Well,
love you too, Gary.
you don't.
You know I do.
Did you hear that? It's like he's reading off the palm of his hand. You know, I do. Smile.
Oh, hold on. Cue card a little higher. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you do love me. You're lovable, actually. You've always been lovable. You know, you're like that. You're like a tough guy that's soft because you're lovable. You know, I bet you
That's my
cried.
advice.
Do you cry at sad movies and stuff?
You know what? The great part is that my wife loves it when I cry.
See?
So I try to share a tear at least once a day.
Oh, you know, you're just making a tear up. That's like that don't mean a thing. But anyway, it's okay. I mean, at least I mean, you're shallow, but it's okay. I mean, you're going through the motions, right?
It
I
works.
guess. Anyway, well, I love you too. Smile. Hey, there we are. I
I
did it.
felt it.
You feel it? Oh, good.
I felt
You felt it. Oh, that's good. You can feel dead air. But no, you're amazing. You're lovable. You really are. Your wife is really lovable. She's really sweet. You know,
it. Yeah.
you hit the lottery there. I don't know how you did, but you did. You know, and so who knows how? I mean, who got? You know, I mean, you really did find an amazing human to be with. How about that? How lucky,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
And
definitely.
yeah, and she's lucky too. She's lucky too. You guys are very, very lucky. But you come from sweet folks. I think that's what it amounts to. You know, your mom, your
Helps.
dad.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, your mom and dad are amazing. I love them. It's there. I mean, and it's easy to love them. That's really, really good. How's your mom? How they doing? They doing all right?
Yeah, they're doing great. They had there was a power outage for about 3 days, so there were no power, no water for 3 days, and but they were fine. You know, they
Oh,
had
good.
enough wood for the wood stove, water that they could pump out of the well. They
Look,
were all right. Yeah.
awesome, awesome, good. Well, tell them I ask about them.
Oh,
I
oh, they'll
love them.
love that. I'll let them
I,
know.
I love them. That's really they're easy to love. That's really good. I'm just looking around you. I see rainbows around you now. See now when you talked about your mom and dad,
Uh-huh.
yeah, you got a bunch of rainbows and stuff around you. You see, and so that's good. They
Oh,
give you your love vibe. That's beautiful. Good.
yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. I'll get you softer. I'll make you cry before the end of the show. I promise.
Okay.
Anyway, so
Not be a hard.
as we're babbling, guys, we're just trying to share our time with you and love you, and we want you to really be able to grab some spiritual gifts as we're talking. This big God gift that we got a minute ago was a very big deal. This was a big deal because when you get this, if you would, God omnipresence around you, see now when I do my hands like this now, you guys can feel it a little stronger. I can feel it. It kind of moves in closer to your physical body, to your face getting a little warm, feet getting a little lighter. And so when you're in the God energy field, you really can do godly things, whatever that may be. If you need a miracle for yourself, you can ask for a miracle for yourself. If you need one for somebody else, you can get it for them. And I I forget about all these things I do. I really do. We were having dinner, and earlier, and we were talking about all the autistic children that I've worked with, and I don't talk about it. Used to every time I would heal an autistic child from being autistic, and they would start talking. I mean, I would just go on about it, and I hate to say it, it's normal now. And so just because things seem normal in our world, I think sometimes we forget to talk about it. We forget to say, "Hey, this thing happened. This is a real miracle here. Look what happened." And but there's a lot of things that you guys probably do every single day. And as you do more and more spiritual magic, if you would, and miracle-esque things, you'll forget to really talk about it. You'll forget to really tell other people about it or be excited yourself. So be excited. Be excited about all the stuff you do. Judy, who are we talking? I want to talk to. I want to talk to Jersey. Let me talk to you. Can I talk to you first?
Oh,
Is that
he
okay?
was on my list.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. He's got some big, giant rainbow-looking halos and all kinds of stuff around him, and a bunch
Where
of
is he
golden.
from? Ask him where he's from.
Oh, yeah. Where are you from?
Yeah, Jersey, go ahead and unmute.
There we go. It's just a little unmute thing.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Can you hear us now? There you go.
Hey,
Hey, buddy.
hey everyone.
Hey, where are you?
I come from Poland.
Oh, you're from Poland. Yeah, I talked to you before, right? Have
Yes,
I? Yes.
exactly.
I thought that was you. Anyway, well, how's everything going? Happy holidays. All those
Uh,
things.
Thank you. Happy holidays to everyone.
Good, 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 good. Now, what do
Uh,
you tell me what it's like when I look at you and when I speak to you, I watch your hands surge with light. I don't know if you feel your hands warm or tingly or your face or your feet, but I see you lighting up. And so you're very much a conduit of light. And whoever you're talking to, you actually empath them. And so a part of you becomes them. That's like a God omnipresence. That's what that is like. And so for me, I can project light to you. When I project light to you, love to you, and I see this God energy engulfing you, and there we go. And now I feel you just getting lighter and lighter and lighter in your head, and I see your eyes brighter. Do you feel all that going on? Can you feel that? Right?
yes, yes,
And
yes.
and that feels good, you see. So we are capable as human beings, as God beings, to heal other people around us. Or in your case, hey, I'm hanging out in North Carolina tonight at home, and you are in Poland, right? And so
Right.
okay, that's a good distance away, and yet it works instantly, guys. I mean, it does. You can project light to someone, healing to someone. They feel it. This changes their life. This will change my life. And so the more light I project to you, the more light you project to me. This changes your life, and your life will become brighter, better, more. And so, if you were talking to a magic genie in a bottle, right? And you go, hey, okay, magic genie, okay, what would you ask the genie to? What do you need? Well, what would you manifest? Or if you're talking, let's say you're talking to God, because you are going to be, you're talking to God if you say anything now, because God's presence is all around you. So you would ask God, what would you ask God for? Ask Him for whatever it is you need.
Ask to the best relationship on the for me with
Okay.
with woman.
Okay. Okay. The best relationship for you. Are you in one now?
I am I working on
Oh, oh,
one one.
you're working on one, right?
Yes, I'm working on one. Right.
Okay. Okay. And so when I look into your eye, okay, when I look into your eyes, both eyes, I'm seeing God in one eye and God in one of her eyes. Okay. And and
Okay.
so and so and then the other eye is a little blocked and foggy. And so when you know you're really in love on the highest vibration, and this is new. This is only like about a month old, back previous to the last retreat. You'll see God in one eye, and you'll see God in the other eye. And that means you're seeing eye to eye with God in both eyes. So that means she will see God in you, you will see God in her. And the same energy that I projected to you with light, with God light, that's going to automatically project. Okay. And so when I look at her, she has a very busy head. Her head is loud. She won't shut up in her head. The best advice to her would be shut up. Your head. Don't overthink things. She overthinks things. Does that make sense to you? It makes sense.
Yes.
Okay. No, I'm going to clear her head so she won't be crazy in her head and keep overthinking. Is that okay? That's okay,
That's
right?
okay.
All right. So I'm just clearing her head. I'm clearing her head. I'm clearing your head. And so there we go. And there we go. And there we go. She had a lot of stuff. She had a bunch of mama drama, a lot of drama from her mother. Okay. And so,
Okay.
does that make any sense to you?
Um,
Hard to tell?
yes, yes.
It does. Okay. You had to think about it. Okay. And so that's okay. I'm just clearing this off of her. And there. How quiet's your head?
I feel more peace
Okay.
about everything.
She feels more peace about everything. So the only thing that was in the way was she had all this noise in her head, right? Her head sounded like a crowded room with about 1,000 people in it. And so I cleared all the noise out of her head, that was mostly not even hers. And a lot of old traumas and dramas and mama traumas and all kinds of stuff, and father traumas and family trauma. I see all that stuff around her, but I cleared it, and so now then her head's quiet. You see, yours is quiet. See, I'll shut up for a second. Your head's totally quiet. See? Okay.
Totally. Absolutely.
Okay. Pretty wild, right? That's because now instead of you empathing, you being this tremendous empath you are, it means you can feel other people. You're not feeling all that from her. And I just got rid of it. Now then, there's a direct connection. Now project love to her. Just put your hands up. Project love. Okay? Oh, easy to you. Easy. Yeah. Both of your eyes lit up with gods in them. I see two eyes, two gods. Really bright God, really bright God. White God and a golden God, in your eyes, and I look in hers, and her eyes are even brighter. Her eyes are totally bright. So we got rid of all the dark energies blocking her love for you and blocking her love for herself mainly. You see? And so now then, how warm are you getting now? Feel how warm?
Wow, it's really warm. It's
Extremely
very
warm.
warm.
Yeah, see? And and I'm in North Carolina, you're in Poland, and look at there. And so it doesn't matter where you are in God's universe. Human beings, God beings are connected. That's what oneness is. So see, I can help you out in Poland. You can help me out in North Carolina. You can help her out wherever she is. And so by you clearing her darkness and projecting love to her, you'll now feel her love and she'll feel yours. So there we go. I see God giving you a gift of what is he handing you? Oh, he handed you a heart and handed her a heart. Handed you a brain, handed her a brain. There we go. So you got the gift of a golden heart and a golden brain, and then a white heart and a white brain. That's a God brain. Now your head feels great inside. Feel totally good. See? That's how it works. Anyway, you good now. You're looking good. Let us know how it goes, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you, buddy. Have fun in Poland.
Thank you. Much love to everyone. Bye bye.
Bye bye. That was fun. You liked him. You liked him, Judy. Didn't you like him?
Yes, he was fun.
Wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can tell. He's like, how do I fix this love thing? Oh my God, love is such a question. How many? I mean, you guys got love questions. Love is a question, or you don't have to have a question. How many people just feel like love is a big question mark in your world? You know. Let me just look at a bunch of you guys got all kinds of stuff. Let me talk to Annaly. We went through this before with your name. How do you say your name?
Go ahead and unmute.
Here we go.
Hi, Gary. It's Annalie.
Oh, well, Annalie, you got love questions. Tell me, what's your love question?
It's like, Michelle, where is my soulmate? Because I haven't met them yet.
Hmm. If you met him, would you know it?
Probably not.
That makes sense. You said that because I heard hell no. Right? So if you meet your soulmate and the person says, "Hey, I'm your soulmate," and you go, "Oh, hell no," right? I
Yeah.
mean, that's probably not going to fly so good, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's the reason for that is because you're in denial of love.
Mm,
Okay. How old
okay.
are you?
I'm 34.
Okay, so you're 34, and when you want to find a soulmate, by the time you're 74?
No.
Ooh, I hit a real tender spot there. Oh, well, a lot of people at 74 do find true love. So I'm telling you, you can find it. You can find it at any age. But you might as well go ahead and get over yourself here. And so you don't think you're deserving of love. Why not?
I'm kind of hard on myself. Like, I just don't feel enough. Like, obviously, like, physically, I'm like, I'm not skinny like I used to be. So there's like that. And then, I don't know, I just,
I'm not either. People love fat people. I'm fat.
true.
They love me. I love them. It's okay. It's okay. If you're, it is totally okay to be anything you want to be or anything you are. Don't make that an excuse.
Okay.
And if you do find yourself making that as an excuse, you're going to hate me because I'm hearing really aggressive stuff. So your mouth shut. Quit eating. And so,
Hmm.
I mean, I'm hearing aggressive. Your angels are like slapping you upside the head. Okay. And that's if it really is that big of a deal for you,
Hmm.
then lose weight.
Okay.
Do you want to?
Yes.
I think you got mama traumas keeping you from losing weight.
Yeah. She
What
wants
is
me to
that?
lose weight. She reminds me all the time. And she says you also need it for your health. So it's a
No, she just,
constant.
honey, that's all BS. She's trying to marry you off.
That true. That's true.
But here's what happens when your mother tells you to lose weight, you want to eat more.
Yes, it's
You
exactly what
go,
happens.
okay. And see, that's the
Mhm.
reason you're not losing weight. So don't pay no attention to her. Just lose weight because you want to.
Okay.
Okay. Guess what? Now then, you will actually, I see you losing a whole bunch of weight and looking great and doing it in a healthy way. You're really intelligent. You know how to do all this. You actually know how to do it. Um, I don't know what I'm not in that particular business, but I can tell you that you have a bunch of demons around you that are obsessive compulsive demons. These demons will make you do anything over and over. If you smoke, it'll smoke cigarettes, smoke, smoke, smoke. If you smoke weed, smoke weed. If you drink, you're going to be a drunk. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Whatever it may be. With you, they make you eat. Okay.
Mhm.
And so let me get rid of those obsessive compulsive demons. Okay.
Okay. Mhm.
But treat it real. Don't treat it like, oh, I don't want to talk about it. Meh, meh, meh. Don't do that. Tell yourself the truth, whatever the truth is. And so if you think you're overweight and you can't find love because you're overweight, well, then lose weight if you want love. How bad
Okay.
do you want love?
I want it pretty bad.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would the number be? Because I do know what the number is.
About like an 8.
How about a 200?
Yeah.
Your hands got warm on 200, right?
Mhm.
Okay, that means I told you the truth. So on a scale of 1 to 10, you won't love a 200. You are freaking out and dying inside because you don't feel love, because you're not in love and you want to be. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a big motivator there. You'll get skinny now,
Thank you.
or you'll get as skinny as you want to be.
Yeah.
You see. And I'm not beating you up. You know, I'm not beating you up. I'm just telling you what I see. And you have to get it in your head right. And your mom is trying to get everything to work for you.
Yeah.
And she don't know how to do it. Because you push back on her. You have a passive aggressive relationship with her. And so
Yeah.
so if she tells you to lose weight, you're going to eat twice as much. And so there we go. And it feels like she has good food around her too. So
Yes. She's
so
a
she's
good
got
cook.
yeah, so she cooks all this food and she wants you to eat it because she I know what that's like, and so there we go. So I'm gonna peel the rest of these obsessive compulsive demons off, and then you'll quit obsessively compulsively eating. There we go. Now, how light are your arms? Feel that?
Yes.
Chances are, if you eat, you cram it in your mouth with your hands and your arms. It starts there.
Okay.
Reach. Let me reach and get this ho ho. And then you eat the ho ho. Don't eat the ho ho. Okay.
Okay.
Feel how
Mhm.
your hands got warm now?
Yes.
Weird, right?
Mhm.
I got rid of the demons that were feeding you.
Thank you.
It was not your hands feeding you. It was the obsessive compulsive demons. That's kind of funny. And you also had one. Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 eating disorder demons.
Wow.
Your stomach is now getting warm
Mhm.
and you got dizzy in your head. Feel that?
Not the dizzy, but I feel the warmth in my stomach.
Okay, let me look. Back of your head feels weird. Feel that?
Mhm.
Okay, that's what. Yeah, to me that's dizzy, but you can feel the back of your head kind of weird.
Mhm.
That's your God cord changing and lighting up, and now you're straight on in your body instead of backwards. Now, if you decide to not eat, you won't,
Yeah.
and now you'll lose weight because you want to.
Thank you.
And keep in mind, you won't love on a scale of 1 to 10 to 200, and the reason that you don't think you're worthy is because of weight. you know, and I love you like you are. But you know what? You ain't gonna marry me. So, you know, and if you think this is blocking that, hey, there you are. And you'll find it. And now then think about it now. Look how easy now it's easy in your head to get to. See what I mean?
Hmm.
But demons get in the way and block us from what our heaven is. Your heaven would be being in love. You like kids.
I do.
Yeah. I see three.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but you do know how all that works, right?
Yes. I need to
Okay.
find my soulmate.
Yeah. You'll find them now. Ask God for your soulmate. Go ahead and do that. Just say, God, give me my soulmate, please.
God, give me my soulmate, please.
Oh. Hmm. He's giving you two soulmates. One is a
Ooh,
best friend. One is a best friend.
okay.
Um, and one is I don't know if this is a girlfriend or a gay guy, but I see a best friend and then I see um a romantic soulmate.
Okay.
And so who is that? Do you know who I'm talking about?
No?
Okay. So you don't have anybody that's close to you on a soul level.
Mm-mm.
Well, go ahead and do that too while you're at it.
Okay.
Because you can't have too much love, you know?
Yeah.
Every soulmate is not a romantic soulmate, you know.
Hmm.
And but I see somebody very close in that I see you, God's giving you two. So one of them is not a romantic soulmate, but a very close in soulmate and on a friendship level. And then the other one is a romantic soulmate. And these are going to come really fast.
Okay.
I think they will come to you really quick as soon as you lose the first 10 pounds.
Oh, okay.
That's easy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I can always when I'm trying to lose weight for a TV thing or something, I look like a blimp. I can lose 10 pounds like nothing. Now it's the other 200 that I have, whatever. But I can totally tear it up with 10. And so you're going to find that this happens really quick. Now notice how you feel warm all over your body now.
I do.
Okay, that's because you're going to do that. That's what I see.
Yay.
I got rid of all the stuff keeping you from being who you want to be and where you want to get to.
Thank you.
Yeah, now there's no excuses. There we are. And so,
Yeah.
and I do love you just like you are, or I love you how you want to love you. But don't let that be an excuse to not have three beautiful kids and a soulmate friend.
Okay.
And so, let's say these words: I'm worthy.
I am worthy.
No, say it and mean it. I'm really worthy.
I'm really worthy.
I believe you. There we go. I love you too.
Thank you.
All right.
Can I ask, can I ask you one more little quick question?
Sure. Yeah. We'll spend all night.
I've been having like a rash that's like on and off since July. I've
Hmm.
gone to primary care, I've gone to dermatology, and they just can't get it straight. I'm like, did I get misdiagnosed or can you clear me because I'm tired of having it already?
Hmm. It's did you have COVID?
A while ago. I don't think I've had anything recent that I know of.
No, 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 no. It could be a long while. It could be anywhere back. Okay.
Okay.
With COVID, there's a lot of really strange things that go on, on a fungal level. So you can
Mm.
have a bacterial infection, you can have a fungal infection, you could have a viral infection. I mean, right? Um,
Hmm.
this is fungal, and any antifungal
Hmm.
um, would probably make it disappear. You know.
Okay.
And there's all kinds of, but it's fungal is what I see when I
Okay.
tap into it. And so that's all really simple, you
Okay.
know. All right.
Thank
Ask your God.
you.
All right. Take care. All
Love
right.
you.
Love you too. Love you too. Big, big kiss. Judy, I made her skinny.
She is sweet. You are going to help a lot of people with that information. That's good.
Oh, no, well, you know what? We do get blocked. I mean, you guys, we do. We got all kinds of demons doing all kinds of weird things to us, and creating whatever the negative outcome is that we don't want to be, you know? And then that's blocking us from the things we really want. I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, she wanted a soulmate like crazy numbers, like a 200. I mean, she wanted to be in love, in love, in love. And so it's really sad when people have that kind of energy and they really want that, and the demons block us from our happiness and who we are. Don't forget about the demons. Ask God for the spiritual gifts and clear yourself. There's a big giant white staff and sword coming down right now. Just ask God for them. God, please give me my white staff. God, please give me my white sword. And then just clear around your body, and you'll find that you can get rid of whatever demons you got playing with you and playing tricks with your head. There we go. And I'll still get rid of all these as well. This helps get rid of addictive demons, helps get rid of the I'm not worthy kind of thing that, all of us are getting beat up with. And so there you are. You're worthy. And tell yourself you're worthy. Love yourself. Just allow yourself to be a love bug. Just do that. And it'll be really easy for you. There you go. Now you're looking all good. Let me talk to Destiny. Destiny, what's you doing? How are you? I just want to talk to her and see what she's up to.
Go ahead and unmute, Justin.
There we
Hey,
go.
Gary.
Hey, my girl, how are you?
I'm doing all right. Trying to hang in here.
You're looking good. You're looking good. And so, um, um, when I'm looking at you, I'm clearing some dark things off. Ask God for whatever it is you want. Just ask Him, not me, but just say it out loud so I know what this question is.
God, can I have a job?
He gave you 4.5 jobs, whatever that means.
That would be great and quickly.
Okay, all right, because he just gave you 4.5 jobs for real. And so, who is it that you tell everything to?
I don't really have anybody.
Somebody you're telling stuff to. Who are you telling stuff to?
I mean, I have a couple of friends, but I try not to tell everything to people because people can mojo you.
Yeah, at least y'all learned something from me. And so, but I see you. You got some mojos from other people that don't want you to do well, that are jealous of you.
That's why I try not to talk to everybody. I really
Yeah.
try to keep things quiet.
Yeah, well, that's a great idea for you. I'm going to go back though. These things are still on you. So you do have projections from other people that are sort of hexing you in this one dimension. I see you sucked into black holes
Oh no.
that are not yours, but they're other people's. Can I get rid of that for you?
Yes, please.
And
Yes.
this is on a very big level. I'm going above the Milky Way. I'm just doing things cause with a lot of it's with my gifts, and then I'll show you how to get your own. But I'm going to above the Milky Way galaxy. I'm clearing all four big black holes, because you're such a bright light, and these black holes are eating your higher selves. Okay, you have, who's the jealous family member, sister or mother?
Oh,
Who?
it could be any of them. I'm really
Oh,
not close to my
okay.
family.
Okay. Well,
It's yeah,
well,
it's a problem.
yeah, it's a big problem. And
Mhm.
so because it's still ongoing, now I'm going to fix that. Is that okay?
Yes,
Notice
please.
you got dizzy right then. Feel it?
Yes.
Okay. The reason you got dizzy is when I clear on these big Milky Way galaxy, if you would, as big as the galaxy is as big as the mojo that was on you, because these people hate. They're haters. And so,
Yeah.
unfortunately, you got family members that are haters.
Yep.
Unfortunately, you also have family members who are obsessive compulsive. So they hate, and then they hate again, and they hate some more, and they hate.
Yep.
Next year they're still hating, and the following year they hate. You see what I'm saying? So you got
Yep.
these people that they're like a machine gun of hate, and so that's what that is. I'm going to block all this from you. I'm going to block all
Thank
this
you.
from you. Is that okay?
Please.
Okay, here
I
we go.
actually stayed home from Thanksgiving because I didn't want to deal with their stuff.
I
Like,
don't blame you. And so here we are. That's okay. There we are. So they hate you for that. There we
yeah.
are. Yeah, but I'm just fixing this. Okay, give me a minute.
Yes.
There we go. How quiet's your head?
It's really quiet.
There we go. Okay, I got rid of all those projections.
Oh,
Okay, now then, you're gonna feel a whole lot better. Okay, we got rid of those projections,
good.
and so now then, I want you to ask God, and you guys get this gift, even if you got this gift on last week or week before, or through the holidays or during the retreat. This gift come down. Ask God for this rainbow bird cage for protection.
God, can I have the rainbow bird cage for protection?
Yeah, there we go. And that looks like a birdcage going down over the top of you.
Mhm.
Now, this one is golden. So it's really golden. This thing has changed colors, and it's got a little bit of rainbow hint to it, but it's very golden. This will give you abundance. And so this is what yours looks like. So it's a protection on your abundance. Now you're going to be able to find your job. There you go. It looks
Good.
like that. There it goes. And it just goes around you. And you're just imagine yourself in that bird cage. There we go. And that's going to protect you. Um, and it'll protect your abundance, and your abundance will show up. How warm's your feet?
Everything's really warm.
Right? But you can
Yeah.
feel it all the way down to your feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, there you are. You're all protected. Now your hands are warming up. Your face, see your
Yeah.
face turning red.
It
Your chest
is.
is red. There we are. That's okay. Well, see, this is just protecting your light, and your light is back inside of you now. And there we go. And honey, you're gonna be okay. And you're gonna find
Thank you.
four and a half jobs. And so there you
That'd be
go.
great. Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Lots of love. Let us know. Okay.
Thank you. Love you.
Hey, love you back. Good luck. There we go. That was good. We're doing good work, Judy. We're tearing it up.
You're doing
That's
great.
good.
It's
Yes, yes,
amazing.
yes.
There's
Yeah.
the-
I saw Lisa Purcell tell me I was doing a good job. So I want to talk to Lisa. What are you doing? Lisa, tell me something good. Unmute yourself. What are you doing?
Lisa's from Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Oh man, tell you something good. My mind has just been going this whole time.
You're
So
sweet.
much to talking about.
Yeah, you're beautiful. You know, you're beautiful. You got this big old glow. Your brain is bigger than your head. You got this big old giant white God brain. It's halfway hanging out your head. So it's kind of there.
Okay.
Yeah, and but it's really big. And so now I just pulled it down. There
Like
you
your
go.
hair.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like my hairdo on yours. And so there it goes, and it just went right on down inside of your body. And now with that white brain, and so you guys imagine getting a white brain from God, pure white brain, and it's huge, and get it and take it and just kind of push it in your head. And there we go, and there we go, and there you go. Now look how now you feel really warm. See the difference? See? You could feel it when the light went in. You could feel all that light. And now you got a white heart, which is a God heart that allows you to find love, whatever love you want, friendship love, romantic love. It'll just show up. And now you got the angel Michael, and the big Milky Way angel showed up behind you, as well as the angel Michael showed up behind you. I see white wings on your back. And so, you guys, this is going to really help heal you. And this is going to make a big old difference. And there we are. And all you got to do now is just simply, and with that white angel of Michael, showed up the omnipresence of God. And this omnipresence of God, you can just ask God. And imagine just a bunch of gods all in the room. You got a crowded room of gods in the room. You can see, I forgot, you can see spiritually. You see all that, right? Yeah, that's cool, huh? It's quite the show. And so you just want to tell God what you want. What would you want? Tell God what you want. Don't tell me, tell him.
God, I really want a soulmate and a partner for my life, and I want to be able to believe that I can actually have that. And that's my biggest challenge is to believe that I could actually have that.
That's the reason he crammed the white brain in your head ahead of time. So he's already answering he's answering you, and he's already crammed it in your head. With a white brain, what happens is, what's a white brain? Well, a white brain is a God brain. With a God brain, you don't see God walking around not believing on anything. He
Mm-mm.
believes on everything.
Mhm.
And so it's easier for you to believe when you have this God brain. And so now you have a God brain, big white God brain. It looks like that. It's a big spiritual gift of a white brain. And it's designed especially for you. And this will bring you in whatever it is you're looking for, especially with love. Love is these days easier to manifest. And you got to listen to me on this one, guys. Love is easier to manifest these days than ever before. And whatever love you're looking for will come to you if you want it to. But I see you looking great. There we are. Your heart's glowing. Now I saw your rainbow bird cage around you. I mean, so all of your spiritual gifts look very enhanced right now. Really beautiful.
One
There
of
you
the
go.
things I've been thinking of as you've been talking today is like every day I forget. I forget to love people. I don't forget to ask for love, but I forget to actually love people and be loving and project love. Like,
Well, the way you do that many times is appreciate,
mm,
and then it ends up being kind of automatic. Just really just make it a real habit to appreciate. And so all you guys can do that. All you guys can go, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm telling my dog Gus, I appreciate him. I'm like, I appreciate you for putting up with me, you know. And so, but you can appreciate, and I try to make it not only something I do, because I know it brings in tremendous light and healing and happy and love and abundance and everything. Uh, but you want to do it because it just feels good.
Yeah.
And so, and then if you appreciate on these crazy levels that you're capable of doing these days, you'll also find love on these crazy levels that are unthinkable. So I see you doing that. I appreciate you. I love you. Just
I
appreciate.
so appreciate you. You've changed my life.
Oh, you're sweet.
More ways that you'll know than you'll know. And of course, you know, because you know. And
Thanks.
everyone on this show could actually say that. But like,
Oh,
my life
you're
is not
sweet.
the same.
Well, I appreciate you, and my life is not the same either. So,
Oh,
so I appreciate you. I'm going to out appreciate you. There we go. There,
of course you
sending it,
can.
sending it to you. There we go.
All
That's
right.
good. That's good. Now your head got real light inside. I felt it. And so
Thank
there we
you.
go. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know, happy holidays, happy New Year. I got to tell you guys all that. Happy New Year. Oh, what are you doing for New Year's? Right? You know, I never know. Some New Year's Eve kind of. Do I have plans? No, I have invites, and I have a hard time figuring out what I want to do for New Year's Eve. Even with a bunch of invites, I don't know what I really feel like doing for New Year's Eve, and some of them are pretty cool, um, but they're like I. New Year's Eve, I think is by the time you get through all the holidays, how many people feel like just curling up with a blanket? You know, right? Oh my God. I think I want to have a New Year's Eve party with my blanket, and Gus the dog. I mean, I really am just, you get a little tired after a minute. And so a big crowd of uncontrolled, crazy drunk people don't excite me, right? I mean, I've been to New Year's Eve parties. I've had New Year's Eve party. I mean, I've been to parties, right? And I don't know exactly what New Year's Eve party would be the best party. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure what the best New Year's Eve party is, but it's like I'm not sure. Let me talk to Terry Mahoney. Let me talk to Terry because I saw Terry, and I love it because you're curled up. I just want to crawl in bed with you. That's
I
it.
know. I
Yeah,
was I might be ending up at your doorstep cuddling with you.
good. Any day, any
Oh,
time, any minute. Yeah, you're
I
in my head. You're in my head all the time. You're so much in my head. You might as well move in. You know,
sorry.
that's all right.
I'm
No.
stressed.
Oh, well, you're looking good. You're beautiful, and so I think I want to spend New Year's Eve with you cuddled up in a blue blanket or whatever that is.
I got a
Yeah.
dog here too, so
Oh, there's a dog under there. There's always a dog somewhere, right? That's
yes.
perfect. Anyway, well, I just want to project. What's that?
Everything good with you?
Couldn't be better. Yeah,
Yay.
I'm
I love
excellent. I'm doing pretty good. And so I'm just looking at you. I'm clearing off all this little bitty stuff that's messing with you. There we are. And I'm clearing your thyroid. Okay.
good. I want to get skinny again.
Oh, well, you look great like you are. So I don't know why you're not, why you think you're fine. You don't need to do anything. But anyway, I'm just clearing off this little darkness on your thyroid. And so, and I think that's making you're tired or something. And so, but you're also healing. You're in a big healing state. And so there we are. Now I see a big giant God matrix coming down to you. Also see this bird cage thing that I keep talking about. It's around you for protection. And if you could ask God for one thing, what would it be?
Always love my true soulmate.
Boy, it's a complicated answer. Your true soulmate will be a soulmate that will not be a replacement for your old soulmate.
Thank you, God.
And so it's a complicated answer because you're trying to replace your old soulmate that passed away. And
Oh, okay.
you see, because there was a soul connection that was like from the ozone, even
Yeah.
though, it was just this amazing connection that was undeniable. And so when you lose one of those, woo, and that's a doozy. And you're just grieving that is what you're doing. And you got all kinds of junk. You got all kinds of junk thrown on top of it, and it's a little confusing. But really, that's what it amounts to, is according to God. And so, and He's telling me that He can change it and bring you a perfect brand new one, if you would like for Him to.
I would.
Okay. And so he's actually taking some dark pages out of your book of life, which is, I only see this every now and then, but he's ripping these pages out of your book of life if you will agree to be open to a new soulmate, not a replacement for the old soulmate.
I am.
Okay. There. He ripped it out real fast. And so I'm interested to see what happens with your energy, because I don't see this much. I've only done it a couple of times on the show. And, but I'm looking at you and, wow. Okay, now then, it's raining golden pages on you. So these golden pages are new golden pages in your book of life. This is in your Akashic records, right? And usually those pages are karmic and there and whatever, and they don't get ripped out. But he does this every now and then for special folks, um, of which you are special folk, and he there now he hooked you with your soulmate. Your one hand got warm. Which one?
My right.
Okay, feel it? It got really hot. So
Yeah.
now, yeah. So now in the heaven dimension, you're holding hands with your soulmate. Now, a second later, in the your heaven dimension, which is here on Earth, you'll be holding hands physically with your soulmate, and that's how it works.
Now both my hands got warm.
Oh, good. That means you'll be holding hands with both hands. And so there, perfect. He says you're in for a good time.
Yay. I'm ready for a good time.
Boy,
It's been a heavy ride lately.
yeah. The reason is because you were shedding all that old trauma stuff, that was from the old soulmate, that passed away recently. And so, uh, how quiet's your head now? God, that's weird.
Yeah, for me that is weird.
Yeah,
I
because you have a noisy head, and
yes
so
I
your head is very very quiet. Very nice.
it is. Thank
There.
you. Love you.
Uh, I see the spirit of your soulmate cuddling up to your back right now. In the
I,
spiritual dimensions, your back got really warm, right?
it did.
That's funny. Wow. So these are things that are happening now, guys. I mean, it's really weird because you can feel each other's energy, even in the physical body, in your physical world. And so you just got cuddled up to by your new soulmate spooning with you, even though you might not have physically met him yet. I'm not sure. So
Can
there
you
we are. What's that?
can you clear him?
All that process that just happened did everything it needed to have done.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
That's good.
I appreciate you.
All right. I appreciate you too. And if you don't show up by New Year's, I'm coming. All right.
Hey,
I'll show up. Anyway, I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Big kiss.
well,
Yeah.
thank
Or,
you.
or, or come and see me anytime.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Oh, wow. Ooh, that opened my sinuses. That was crazy. I got to sneeze. Oh, there we go. That was pretty cool. I don't know if you guys could feel all that, but that was really precious and sweet. That was really, really good. She's got a lot of light. If you guys want love now, I'm telling you, it's around. You can get it. You can get it. It'll just come to you. It'll show up. It'll happen for you. And either, sometimes you want a new idiot, and sometimes you want to fix your old idiot. And so these days you could do either one, whatever you feel like. And so sometimes it's both. And so you'll find that you'll be able to move ahead and you won't be all stuck. You don't want to be stuck, whatever's going on. You don't want to be stuck. So anyway, there we go. I got everything looking really clear, really good, really, really bright. There we go. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Let me talk to Rachel's iPhone.
Control
Rachel.
5.
There we are.
Go ahead and unmute Rachel.
Unmute yourself. Hey,
Hi,
girl, how are you?
I'm good.
Look at you. You know your head's really quiet. There's nothing for me to clear out of your head. Your head is beautiful and quiet.
Really?
Yeah, it's because you're holding an angel.
I am.
I know. I
You
can
are-
feel it. Who is this? Who is this angel?
This is my grandbaby,
Oh.
Idea.
Wow. Real angel. I'm serious. Yeah. Yeah. Look at how hot the baby's getting right now. You feel that?
Yeah, we're on fire.
You can feel it, right? Yeah. And so I'm not doing that. I'm observing. Okay?
Okay.
And so I'm just watching the light and as the light moves into you, heals you, and I watch you as you heal this baby. And so or this angel. Many times there's different spirits that are being born in these days that are true angels. And so that's one. And so I saw this light around you, and I was very curious to see what it was. And I couldn't even tell by the picture because my screen's not that. There's a lot of people on this one screen, and I was really not sure, what I was seeing, except I could see the light. But this is truly an angel baby, and I see all kinds of gifts rolling through the baby and rolling through you, and rolling to everybody. And
Oh,
so, what a beautiful conduit, and it's also what a beautiful highway of light. So when you have this kind of new spirit being born into a family, it changes the family. And so this will change your life. It will change your family's life, and be interesting to see what this one grows up to be. So,
wait. I'm having so much fun.
I can tell. Yeah, it's because you didn't know that much love was possible, right?
Right?
You never know where you're going to get it from. You never know where the love's coming from these days, but the love will show up in your life if you want it to.
Oh,
Looks really, really good. I just see it's like it's a very interesting blue crown that went on your head uh from your little angel there, and I see a blue white crown around the little angel's head. And
oh,
so what's her name again?
idea.
Idea. Nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful. That's all I got.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all I got. Just wanted to tell you. I just wanted to share that. And I see all kinds of gifts coming to us because of you. So thank you. And because of idea. Beautiful.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
welcome. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I see balls of light. You guys, you catch them. There's all these balls of light coming out. Just catch these balls of light, and you'll be able to catch them if you want them. There, they multiplied when I said it. Everybody, when I said it, I saw these balls of light that came from you guys. So good luck. Keep up the good work. Keep
Oh,
that keep that highway of light from heaven to here, and
okay.
creates it helps create this new heaven. It's interesting all the stuff that's going on. It's very different than I've ever seen before. I've never seen all that before. Not like that. Okay,
Well,
and so
we needed it.
yeah, well, you did, and we did
Thank
too.
you.
Thank you for your
Thank you.
gifts. Thank you. That's really cool. Well, pretty soon I'll be talking to you guys, and I won't be giving you any gifts. I'll be getting some from you. That's good. What a nice thing. Wow, that made me high. That really did make me high. My head's all light inside. I hope yours is. That was big blessings there. That was real big blessings. That was really, really good. I'm seeing a lot of light around you guys from the baby. Let me talk to Carletta Coleman. Let me talk to Carletta. And so, hey, Carletta. Hey, girl. What up? How are you? Could you see?
Unmute.
Could you see all that?
Good.
You connected. I see all those lights coming from that baby to you. And so, could you see all that? Did you feel all that? What
Yes.
was that? What was it like?
Oh my gosh. It's like a multitude of just
Stuff.
everything coming down. It's
Right.
amazing. It was amazing.
That
Thank
was
you.
crazy. Yeah, I saw you
Hmm.
connecting with it, and I was like, "Wow,"
Yeah.
because I'm looking around at the screens here, and I'm seeing other people connecting and getting those gifts from that little baby, you know, and Rachel, that was really something. Anyway, so you never know where it's going to come from. Anyway, you got any
Never.
question? If you could ask God a question or something you need God to help you out with, what would it be?
Right now, where I'm at in my life, I'm in a creative mode since I'm retired, and I want to elevate my writing and filmmaking,
Mm-hmm.
not on a star level or anything, just to put
Why
the
not?
information out.
Why not?
Just ain't never been into that. That's
Well,
not
but
me.
why not? It might be you. You
I,
know how much sense Hollywood makes? I've been all up and down, backwards and forwards and sideways through Hollywood stuff and Hollywood folks and not famous folks and famous producers and not famous producers and famous direct. I'll bore you with it, right? And you never know. And these days, I mean, you know what I'm so excited about, and I really do know a lot about Hollywood, and because I lived there for years, and also, we worked and doing all kinds of stuff all the time. And it's these days, Hollywood has changed. Hollywood is not Hollywood anymore. It's something else. Well, here's the big question. What's it changed into? It's changed into people creating their own Hollywoods, right? And with creating your own Hollywood, my point is to you that you're doing exactly that with what your writing is in film and what you're doing on what you think is a little level. That is now the big level. And so this is really what's going on. And so it's a different beat and it's a different path to Hollywood. And so I always thought, if I know every famous person in the world, something's bound to rub off, right? Not true. Other than you have a lot of famous friends and they're a lot of work, but you are in the right zone with your thinking at the right time.
okay.
So, and this is exactly my business model now is the same business model you're doing. I was so excited today because I got up today and I wrote a lot of stuff, and I love it when I'm in that space. Um, I'm so lucky. One of my best friends is and been like a client for God, I don't know, 25 years, is Danielle Steele, the author, and so she sold over 1 billion books. So I notice how your hands got, you feel that energy, that surge of light. She has so much light and so much amazing, capabilities. That's just who she is, and so she writes 7 books a year, and she still has New York Times bestseller books, and every book that she writes is a bestseller because she has such a giant clientele. And so it's really interesting because I I am around really amazing creative people on a famous level. So I'm not poo-pooing famous people, um, but I'm saying that everything is changing and the industry is changing, and Hollywood is not Hollywood anymore the way it was. And so your zone you're in is really the new Hollywood. So you be
Okay.
creative, you be creative. I'm going to tell you the secret. I'm going to tell you the keys of the kingdom. You be creative. You create something that's going to be good for other people, and you do it for other people, for their light, for their enjoyment, entertainment, enlightenment, whatever. And as you do this, God will connect the dots for you. So the
Okay.
light will connect it. So just say, God, will you connect my dots for me here?
God, will you connect my dots for me here? Because I see that I see like it's like
Yeah.
dots and lines
Um,
connecting. That's what
well,
I'm seeing.
that you're seeing a true vision. Crazy, huh?
Wow.
Okay. Now then, I want you to slip up into a little higher plateau. There you are. Now feel your feet got warm. See, you
Hmm.
slipped up into a different plateau. That's the dimension where it happens.
Okay.
That's how you get there. Big golden dimension, white golden dimension. Right. That's the God dimension that is here, which is called the your heaven dimension. Okay. That's the your heaven. You guys pay attention to this one, empath this one, and you got it made. Whatever your heaven is, you'll be able to tap into it through Carletta, and that will bring it right on down to you. And see, and you just spent some time at two retreats here in North Carolina with me.
Mhm.
And you were such a joy to be around. I just can't tell you. And everybody loves you and feels the same way. Thank you for you. And so, but if you see now, now that whole dimension is all around you. Some of you guys, you'll have white stairs that walk you up to this dimension. There you go. Walk up those white stairs, and now you're up there. Now, there you go. There, see? And now, how's that feel?
Oh my goodness.
Right? Write and create and do film in this dimension, and you'll nail it. That's where you are. That's where you go to. That's the space. You
It's
see.
okay. Okay. Now I
Right?
know. Yes, thank you so much. I for me, creation or creativity is like the purest form of energy. One
Yeah.
of the purest forms of energy
Well,
because you're
creation heaven.
getting,
Yeah.
yeah, oh, yeah, because you're getting that download
Yeah. That's it.
from, it has to be, it's from heaven. You're
Yeah,
getting that
I
energy.
I come up with so much brilliant stuff this morning. I wish I was smart enough to come up with that. I mean, but I'm writing all this down, and
I,
I'm just like, just in this space, and but putting it into a bigger form for other people to be enlightened with, and so, and that'll connect. That's what happens, and so, so you're living in Hollywood right now. So there we are. Just know that, okay?
and thank you for your encouragement. I appreciate you so much.
Hey, thank you for your light and thank you for your creation. Perfect. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's going to be good too. I can't
And
wait to.
congratulations on writing today. I love
Yeah.
that.
Well, when they really will just sometimes get you and take you there, and that's beautiful when you're not having to try. When you have to try to write, it's hard to write, but when you have to just when you just it comes through you, that's when you write your best stuff. And so,
Oh, yeah.
so
As you say, allow.
yep, I got about three books that we're allowing to happen now, so you guys will get those quick. Anyway,
I love it. I
thank
love it.
you, thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much. I love you with everything.
I love you back. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. She's a joy. Oh God, that's really really good. And so you see, everybody's getting something delivered through somebody. Everybody's a little different, and just allow yourself. A lot of times you show up and you want to come and tap into tapping in, and you guys want to, I'm going to get a spiritual gift, right? Uh, you may bring the spiritual gift. Be aware of that. Be aware of you may get the gift or you may get the little key from somebody else's epiphany. And that's what oneness is. That's what that is. Let me talk to Hiroshi. I hadn't talked to him in a while. And so, hey, Hiroshi, what are you doing? I want to talk to you.
Hi, hi, Gary.
Hey, buddy, where are you? You in Vegas, Japan?
Yes,
Where are
always.
you? You're in
I'm
Vegas. Oh, okay. Good to see you. Good to
good to
see you.
see you.
I
Really
missed
good
you.
to see you.
I missed you. How are you? If you could
Oh,
ask
I miss you
God,
too.
if you could ask God a question, what would you ask him? What would you ask him for?
Oh, well, first, I like to thank you, Gary. Everything you told me came true. And earlier, I brought my daughter. Remember, my daughter had a
Yes, I
trouble?
know. Right?
Psychic daughter?
Yes.
Yeah, she's still on heavy medication because she's seeing spirits and all stuff. She can't live, without medication.
Mhm.
But she's off now. But I like to schedule a private reading, please. I'll contact your assistant. I'm sorry, I forgot. Dean.
Niels.
Dean.
Yeah,
I'll
Dean.
contact
Yeah.
Dean later. Yeah. One question I wanted to ask is we are finally publishing a manga
Hmm.
based on true story. Anthony the other line is on my
Nice.
boss.
Nice.
What do you think about that? What is God saying about that?
It feels beautiful and real. And I think that it's got a golden road, a golden path. And the golden path goes like this into a sort of an incline upwards. On it goes from a golden brick road to a white brick road, which is a God path. So it goes from um, being a golden path, which is where you are now, um, to a white path, which is God led. And so then it goes into a God led space where it's just get out of the way and let it happen, really. And so I, when I said that, notice how you feel warm inside and you
Yes,
feel really
yes.
light. I remember reading for a friend of mine uh, who um, Peter Farley, who was one of the Farley brothers who had movies like Dumb and Dumber, something about Mary comedies, and I was having dinner. I cooked dinner for him actually, he and his wife, and and he um, asked me about a project he was doing, and I said the same thing to him. And I got this went back to my mind and I remember this. And so this thing could be similar because I told him to get out of the way. He was working on a new project, and I said, "You're trying to make it funny." I said, "And you can't make this thing funny to save your life." And he goes, "Oh my God!" He says, "You get it." And I said, "It's actually serious and moving, and it can be funny parts of it, but you need to stop trying to make it the way you want to make it. You got to let it breathe and let this story be its story, and allow that to happen." And I said, if you do this, I see you winning the Academy Award, so you're going to win an Oscar for the best picture of the year if you do this. And he laughed at me and he said, I believe everything you're saying because this is the way this movie is. Uh, but and this was maybe I don't know, maybe 3 years ago or so, and he was like, he's like, this is the way this movie is, but I don't think they're ever going to give a comedy guy like me an Oscar. He says we just don't win Best Picture, no matter how good the picture is, right? And so I said, well, let's see what I see. Well, he won the Oscar that year, and for Best Picture of the Year, and he did win the Oscar for that, and it was for the movie Green Book, and so, and
Wow.
and so, and so, so, and it was, I guess Green Book, yeah, Green Book. That's it, right? Did I say it right? I think it is, and so, but it was this great movie, and he just let it be. Let it be, and so this point where you go from a golden road to this God led road, and then you just allow it to now take its path. And if you do that, you'll find this project works out great. So that's what I see.
Okay.
That's good.
Thank
So
you.
you got really warm, and I told you that. Feel it?
Yeah, yeah, I'm sweating right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, that's good.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we're about to sign you know, I'm a legal counsel for
Mhm.
the company. So,
Yes.
yeah, there's a nation book. I'm talking about Japan, just Japan.
Right.
A nationwide distribution contract on the table, and
Hmm.
Japanese version of Outbail
Hmm.
wants to endorse the manga,
Hmm.
and also this guy. He has his own TV shows on Urban Legend.
Hmm.
He,
It'll go at a faster pace than you guys can even keep up with. This is gonna
yeah,
go.
can I put you in the manga?
Of
Seriously?
course. Of course.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
chapter one is already written, and chapter two, I mean, the volume two is right now about to be finishing, but volume three and four, Tony, he loves you. So,
Yeah. 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 Though tell him I love him too. Call
yeah,
me. Call me. I'll be
yeah,
glad to go. Call me. I'll be
yeah, yeah,
glad
yeah, yeah.
to go all into it. Okay.
I'll contact you. I contact Dean and Michelle later.
Perfect. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love to see you guys in person
Yeah,
too. Thank
yeah,
you.
love to see you too. Thank
All
you.
right. Thanks, buddy. That's good. I see it being a winner though. That's good. You know, and it happens like that. It really does. When you tell people things of greatness, people sometimes are, they don't believe you, even if they're used to greatness. They just don't believe you. Like when I told my friend you're going to win the Oscar, and so, but he did, and he did. I even called his wife that night at the award show. I said, "Tell him he's going to win. Don't worry." and but he actually did, and so that was a huge moment for him and for everybody around him, and so really great people, and you can see that's the thing. So you guys think greatness or Hollywood things or say winning an Oscar is out of reach and this can't happen to you. These days, Hollywood is with you. Creativity is with you. Your creative spirit, like Carletta, is with you. And you can be anything you want to be. You just got to want to be. And you ask God and let God connect the dots. That's the key. Allow God to connect you with your soulmate. Allow God to connect you with whatever business thing you want to do. Just allow yourself to just receive. Just allow God to bring you all these gifts, and then you'll find everything just works out, and it happens really, really fast. When I look at you, I see all these lights around you. Let me switch to a screen, different one. There we are. There we are. There we go. I'm just clearing everybody. There we go. Maria A. Let me talk to you. What are you doing? Hey, can you unmute?
Hi, Gary.
Hey, girl. Oh.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, Merry Christmas to you. I want to talk to everybody wrapped up in a blanket. Because that's what I want to do that for the rest of the year. I'm just going to run around and find all the whoobies I got all over the house. I buy whoobies for people to cuddle up to on couches, these things, these little wrappy things, right?
Yeah.
And so for retreats, I got 300 whoobies and 25 couches and people laying around everywhere. And but I think it's good to feel warm and fuzzy this time of year. And so,
Yeah.
maybe we can have, when is New Year's Eve? What day is New Year's Eve on? What is it?
It's a Wednesday.
Okay, it's Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. There we are. So we have to figure out maybe have Whoopie night or something. We could do a special online New Year's Eve party for
Oh, that'd be
everybody.
perfect.
For everybody don't feel like going out with a bunch of amateur drunks. There's nothing worse, right?
There's nothing worse. I'd rather be home, Gary.
Right? If it's really crazy, I don't be with a bunch of amateur partiers, so I don't want to do that. But anyway, so tell me, if you could ask God a question, what would the question be?
Oh
Ask
my
him for
goodness.
something.
That's a big ask. I really have been worried about my dad. So I would ask God to help my dad heal and get out of the house. He won't leave the house.
Is it like, what do you call it, agoraphobic or something? Because
Yes, there's something
yeah,
very
he's
wrong.
he's going through a lot of mental problems, is what I see,
Yes.
and so
Yeah.
he's just kind of losing it.
Yes.
How old is he now?
65.
Yeah, it's a little early for that,
It is.
and so let me just help him out. My mother was she had the beginnings of Alzheimer's, and she was driving my sister totally crazy.
Mhm.
And I was with the Mayans in Tulum, Mexico, and I was getting all these spiritual gifts, and I mean, it was freaky. I had a friend that had a Doberman Pinscher that had bizarrely broke his neck and was paralyzed, and I really during this time was able to heal crazy things. And I called my friend. I said, "Let me work on your dog." And he would do anything for this dog. And it sounds crazy, but anyway. And so I worked on the dog. And the dog got up and started running around. Was fine. It was crazy to see that.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, right. And so it was like the veterinarian was like,
Oh, amazing.
yeah, the veterinarian said, I don't know about this. Is never seen this happen, you know. And so I thought, well, if I can fix a Doberman Pinscher's neck, right? Why can't I heal my
Yeah.
Alzheimer's mother, right? And so I
Yeah.
called my sister and I said, let me work on Mama for a minute here, And so I did, and she totally straightened up. So so I can see your dad, and he has sort of the same stuff.
Okay.
And so he's got sort of the same stuff my mom had, and so I'm going to work on that. Is that okay? And so,
Yes. And it makes so much sense, Gary.
yeah, because he's just losing it, and
Yeah.
she was driving my poor sister nutty, and so
Yeah.
there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Uh, I got rid of something like 70,000 demons.
Wow.
There was a whole field of them, and he was somehow got sucked into this black hole of this.
Okay.
And now then, ask God for a new spirit for your dad.
God, please give my dad a new spirit, please.
There it goes. Okay, got it. Ask God for a new brain for your dad.
God, please give my dad a new brain, please.
There you go. Ask for your dad to get a new heart.
Please, God, please give my dad a new heart, please.
Okay, perfect. And now I see God just raining gifts on him, including this rainbow bird cage thing that actually
Thank God.
protects. And so this is something you guys got to do it. I mean, ask God if you didn't get this gift earlier, if you just tuned in, you want to ask God for the gift of this rainbow bird cage. Imagine yourself in it, and this will help you. Um, it's just going to help you. You're going to find you won't be attacked by all the demons messing with you and all the other negative projections from other people. There you go. Just hang out in that thing. And you can also make it bigger than your house.
God,
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Now, if you look at your dad, you can see him psychically glowing. See that? Can you see
Yeah,
it?
he's like floating.
He's like, yeah, yeah. He looks like an angel. And so he's just
Yeah.
glowing. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
There. And so I see his big giant spirit you slip into his body, and he's going to act different now. You'll see. And so, and part of those were Mayan
Thank you.
gifts. I used, let me read how many gifts I used to fix him. 204.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Gary.
So,
Thank you, God.
so every time you guys collect gifts from the show, know that those gifts are with you, they're yours. And as you go to, live your life, you'll be able to use those gifts when you need them.
Okay.
And so, but part of the gifts I used were Mayan gifts, from the Mayans. It's the same gift I used to clear my mom. My mom never had that problem again. Her memory was fine.
Beautiful. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Gary. I can't
Yeah.
even thank you enough. Can
Yeah.
I ask you something funny? Just something
Sure.
weird.
Yeah. Trust me,
Okay.
nothing's weird. Nothing's weird these days.
It's kind of silly, but my daughter is now 2.5. And this morning she told me that God was in the living room when we were eating breakfast. And I
Right?
was like, okay. And I'm like, hi, God. I'm waving. And then she says, she was joking and she says, God is a cow. God said he's a cow. And then I literally heard God go moo. And I burst out laughing. I'm like, what is this?
This is their humor. This is their humor. I bet Christ did something this morning, and I was telling somebody about it while I was writing, and it was so hilarious. I can't remember the punchline of the joke or whatever, but it was, but he said something that was just so funny. I said, everybody thinks Jesus is such a serious fella, right? With things. Oh my God, he's like a comedian, and so he's always like doing funny things.
Yeah.
And God did something the other day that was just like that. Moo, like, and so, yeah. So that's just confirmation for you. That's all it is.
Okay,
So,
thank you. I
and,
loved it so much. It was so
but he's
just so
saying,
silly.
there was a lot of God in there in the gifts we got tonight.
Yeah.
Were all God gifts, and it was an omni God. And so that omni God was present. And so your daughter could see it even this morning, which is beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, I
Yeah.
love that. I love that
Yeah.
confirmation. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Really good. Hey, happy holidays, okay?
Happy holidays.
Hey.
Mwah. Thank you. I love
Hey,
you, Gary.
I love you. Thank you. Thank you. That was great. That was all beautiful. It's really cool seeing all this kind of light and God hanging out with you guys, like in the real physical world, uh, that you live in. I think it's so amazing. And so, but I see you guys, you're full of light. You got all kinds of good stuff going on. Count your blessings. Realize that Rachel, thank you for your angel baby. That was beautiful tonight. I mean, that was so cool. And so you never know where the gifts are coming from. You really, really don't. Let me talk to my friend Wally. Wally, what are you doing? What's happening with you? Always got interesting stuff going on because you got to where you can see everything. You just sit around and see stuff all day. But I don't think you sit around. I think you run around probably. And so you're more active than anybody. Hey,
Hello.
there you are.
Oh, can
Yeah.
you hear me? Good.
Yeah, now I can. Hey, buddy, how are you? How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Any
last
any
week-
observations? What have you seen? What's going on with you?
Well, last Saturday you cleared my daughter because she's
Mhm.
coming for Christmas, and I tell you, we had the best Christmas ever.
Ah,
with her and her family. It was really, really nice. So,
fantastic. Thank you for that.
but then she went over to her mother's house, and her mother was drinking, and they just had this huge, I guess, explosion, a fight. She was yelling. So they left early. They left early this morning to go back home because she didn't want to stay around there. So I'm talking to my daughter and she's upset, and then that gets me upset. And so, can you clear Tessa's mother, Tessa, and me?
Mhm.
This is
Well, there, I
her.
just did.
Okay.
What you got to do is, there's a new kind of, there's a few terminologies that fall into this thing that you need to learn. Um, Repeat after me. My dog
My dog
is not in that fight,
is not in that fight.
right? And it's like there was another one that somebody used the other day, and they told me, I think it was Louis told me about. Uh, oh, not my circus,
Not my circus,
not my monkey,
not my monkey. Okay.
and that's a good one. That feels good for you, yeah.
Right.
And so you just got to realize that's their circus, not your circus. You have a nice
Yeah.
circus. You have a beautiful 3 ring, maybe 4 ring, amazing circus where she went to your house. She felt
Yeah.
loved. She felt light.
Yeah.
She enjoyed herself. And then she went over there and her mom's drunk and possessed. What's new?
Right.
And I heard what's new. What's new? Right?
Right.
Yeah. When she gets drunk, she's possessed and crazy as a loon, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Repeat after me and I'm going to really help you. Okay.
Okay.
Not my circus.
Not my circus,
Not my monkey.
not my monkey.
There you are.
That's yeah. I mean,
Words of wisdom.
it's it's been so. I mean, we've been divorced for like 30 some years, and it
Good.
still comes back. Some
No,
of this
oh,
stuff.
oh, oh, now you're looping.
Oh,
Repeat
yep.
after
Okay.
me. Not my
Not my
circus.
circus, not my monkey.
There you go. Now you
Good.
got it. Okay.
Good.
Spiritual words of wisdom. I love you. Happy
Good.
holidays. All right.
Good. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks,
Love
buddy.
you
Thank
too.
you. Thank you. Wally always comes up with epiphany stuff, Epiphany stuff is just really, really good. And that's why I think it's so important you guys really know these days that not my circus, not my monkey. And so, because you don't have to go there. Everybody's always trying to suck you into their traumas and dramas and stuff and all this junk. You don't have to go into it. You could just not do that. And so just don't do it. Don't go there. And you'll find that you'll fare. Let me read at least 55 to 60% better. So all of you guys would be collectively 55 to 60% better. That's, my God, half is big. That's a big percentage of better if you go into that. Not my circus, not my monkey. And you stay in your own center, your own light, your own love, your own truth, and just hang out with God all the time. You'll be able to get these little God messages, for that little 2.5-year old, child to say, "Hey, mama, God's right there." How cool is that, right? And so that's really cool. That's really cool. So I hear these little things over and over, but these little things are very big deals. Earth is turning into a real true heaven, an amazing heaven, maybe the best heaven. And so, but this thing where we're here on earth, and if you go into this higher dimension of earth, you guys will have your true heaven, your heaven dimension. That means your world will be your heaven. Enjoy your heavens. I love you guys, and I will see you on the Energy Clearing on Wednesday. I appreciate you so much. Call me if you need me. I'm doing some private readings. 800-827-GARY, 800-827-GARY, GarySpivey.com. And there's all the little stuff we got going on. I love you guys. I love you guys, and I'm sending lots of light and lots of love to you. Happy New Year's, and Happy New Year's again. I appreciate you so, so much. I'll see you next week. Thank you.